BYD executives themselves have finally confirmed details about BYD's new Blade battery version 2. There's one detail to this battery which is crucial and very intriguing that we did not know before about the Blade battery version 2. It's something that I went, oh, okay, that's interesting. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's great to have you with us. And it's also great to have all our YouTube members with us, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, it does support the channel. I'll put a link in the description below to the membership page. BYD Blade battery version 2. This will be my third video, or maybe even my fourth video on the Blade battery version 2. It can't come fast enough. The existing Blade battery is very much behind the competition. I mean, a long way behind the competition, to be fair. I'm talking, the best lithium iron phosphate batteries. It's lagging them significantly, but it's coming soon. In fact, BYD's next gen Blade battery will come in reportedly the second quarter of 2025. Now, BYD's next generation Blade battery will do a few things. One, it will improve the range of vehicles by having a higher energy density, but interestingly, apparently it'll have a longer cycle life. In other words, you're going to get more charges out of the battery, and therefore there'll be less battery degradation with this new battery. Now, that's intriguing. It kind of makes me think to myself, okay, I personally did for a second think, BYD Shark, if that's electric only, I probably would buy that. Now, if the BYD Shark comes electric only, which I think it will in 2026, and it has the new BYD Blade battery version 2, personally, I'd be thinking to myself, hey, a minute, I want to buy that. But the question here is, do you wait? I mean, do you wait until new BYD vehicles have the new Blade battery version 2? Well, personally, if I was going to buy a BYD car of any type, I would be waiting. Now, BYD are not going to like the fact that I've said that, but the new battery is just so much better that I think it's worth waiting. The energy density is going to be significantly improved. I think about an increase of around 24% in energy density. There's been reports of different numbers, but the number I keep hearing is 190 watt hours per kilogram at the cell level. That's not at the pack level, that's at the cell level, meaning the energy density is pretty similar to the energy density of the Geely Aegis short blade battery. It's a fair bit lower than the energy density of Geely's Golden Brick battery, the LFP battery, which has an energy density of close to 250 watt hours per kilogram, much, much higher than BYD's Blade battery, but that's more of a boutique battery at this stage in time. I think in the coming years, 2025, BYD will introduce the new generation of our remarkable Blade battery, said the managing director of BYD Central Asia and European Auto Sales Division in an interview with Chinese state media outlet CGTN. This happened within the last few days. He said this will enhance the driving distance of our vehicles and extend the life cycle of the battery itself. So we know that it's already been announced that this Blade battery will be coming there's two different models of BYD electric cars. They're premium models. They are not the BYD standard EV range models, but it is coming to those models within the next two to 3 months. But that's China only. So the question is, will the BYD Seal, will the BYD Dolphin, will the BYD Shark, all the BYD's cars, will they be getting the Blade battery version 2? Well, I suspect they will. I suspect that will happen, but not for a while. My guess would be 12 to 18 months for those vehicles. And this battery will initially be rolled out over the next 12 months in BYD's more expensive premium models. BYD focuses on its battery life cycle management system and is working closely with partners in various industries to develop battery reuse systems, said BYD. Now, CNF Post says that after the first life of the battery in vehicles, for example, they can be used for different types of applications such as energy storage. So BYD are telling you outright the BYD battery will easily outlast the life of the vehicle itself. Now, I've got a friend, Paul, and he actually has batteries from a BYD bus. This is the original existing, the older Blade batteries he uses to power his house. So, the Blade battery in the existing vehicles, I believe, will outlast the life of the car. But they're saying the new version will last even longer. That's pretty amazing. BYD went on to say that they have set a good example globally by striving to introduce the latest new energy vehicle products as well as the latest technologies for different people in different countries. Now, I would dispute that. I think categorically that is completely false. Come on, just look at the energy density of their rivals' batteries. Look at the charging speed of their rivals' batteries. We're talking, 500-600 kilowatt charging speeds for numerous rivals' batteries. But it's true, when it comes to plug-in hybrids, BYD's vehicles, I think, are right up there in terms of technology. They are very, very good. This commitment is unwavering, no matter what has happened globally in different countries, said BYD. Now, BYD initially unveiled the first generation Blade battery in March 2020, and I actually reported on it, I believe, in March 2020. At the time, I would say 99.999% of the people that have subscribed to this channel or unsubscribed had never heard of BYD, had never heard of them. Since then, I believe I've made over 400 videos about BYD, more than anyone else. This first original battery was very novel, new. It's not anymore. I mean, other companies are using it. The short Blade battery from Geely is essentially very similar to BYD's Blade battery, but it's half the length, and that helps to increase the charging speed. But being lithium iron phosphate and being a prismatic battery cell, BYD put a lot of effort into improving the thermal runaway characteristics. Basically, what that means is you can, stick a nail in the battery. You can heat it up to very, very high temperatures in a fire. You can run over it with a truck and it will still work. Now, of course, sometimes you can go too far and it will catch fire. It's not impervious to fire, but it's extremely unlikely to catch fire. There has been videos by these wacky China YouTube channels, these real clickbaiters, saying that BYD's electric cars are catching fire all over China. And there's numerous videos like this that have gone viral. But 99% of the cars in those videos were BYD's plug-in hybrids, which were not at the time using BYD's Blade batteries. And their plug-in hybrids have also had some issues, which have now largely been fixed. BYD is the world's second largest manufacturer of batteries, second largest in the world. And they sell those batteries to Tesla and numerous other companies, including Toyota. So they must be getting something right. Now, the new batteries apparently will be able to charge at multiples of 5C, meaning probably charging speeds of around 350 kilowatt from what I've been hearing from BYD. On the 13th of June, local media outlet 36KR cited a source close to BYD saying the company's second generation battery could be launched in the second half of 2024 and have up to 550 kilowatt charging in the pipeline. So it sounds like they won't initially have that speed of charging, but that could come in a year or two. On the 30th of October, Wu Ying, as per CNF Post, editor-in-chief of local automotive media outlet, said in a Weibo post that BYD's luxury sub-brand, the Yangwang U7, would have BYD's second generation Blade battery, which would have a charging multiplier of more than 5.5C and discharging of more than 14C. So in other words, it sounds like that vehicle will have approximately 500 kilowatt charging speeds. If that's true, that puts BYD back up there in the mix when it comes to technology. And that's kind of exciting to hear. So guys, what are your thoughts about the new Blade battery? I think it can't come soon enough. I think BYD should do everything they can to accelerate the development of this battery because, now everyone knows this is coming. It's sort of that thing where you think, well, if I buy a car now, will it be obsolete? This new battery is a significant improvement. It is in every measure: longevity, energy density, charging speed. What more can you say? I mean, it's definitely what you want in your car. So if there's the awareness that you could potentially miss out on having that battery if you were to buy now, I think it would be in BYD's best interest to make it very clear which cars it will go into, when their timeline is, what's happening. So essentially, as soon as we find that information out, I'll be sharing that on the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.